Starting out with web development and then hitting this question: why should I learn and use React? It has happened with most of us at some point when we got pretty good with HTML, CSS, and plain vanilla JavaScript. Until suddenly, when we were introduced to this huge world of JavaScript libraries. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I was kind of blown away when I first came to know about what NPM is and how I can import like hundreds of packages in a few seconds into my project. I was like, whoa. Now, coming back to our main question, why React? Yes, it's a pretty good question considering that we can build pretty much everything with plain vanilla JavaScript. So, you know what? Let's explore this question with some real life issues in web development. Time is a sensitive topic when it comes to shipping products, and you might be well aware of how time consuming it is to manually manipulate the DOM. For example, this adder function that just adds 1 to a variable. Now if you want to keep this variable updated on the DOM, that is the actual web page, that too in some div or even multiple divs, we have to change our function to include that updating the DOM part as well. Now writing these countless pieces of document.getElementById gets pretty time consuming after a while. The answer to this problem in React is states. In React, we don't manipulate the DOM manually, we just write our logic and declare variables as state. And whenever these variables change, React reacts to this change and make sure to render the most updated version of the variable in the DOM automatically. So if someday you become a React developer, trust me, you would use this line of code at least a million times. Copy and pasting HTML sections in multiple pages isn't pretty, especially in a large project. Suppose you have a header UI section and it needs to be in each and every single page. Normally, to use this section, you would copy and paste this HTML section in each and every page, which of course would look pretty ugly. The way React solves this problem is by using something known as components. Here, your chunk of HTML can be broken down into reusable pieces. Suppose you have a large header section, so when you convert it into a component, rather than pasting the whole section everywhere, you just mention the name of the reusable component. This reduces your task of copy and pasting drastically and also helps in your code maintainability. Which brings us to our bonus point, which is writing our JavaScript right inside our HTML. Well, technically it isn't HTML, it is JSX, but we will ignore the details of JSX in this video and look at the cool things you can do with it. Like this, that is running snippets of JavaScript to be rendered in the DOM along with our HTML. So you get the full power of JavaScript right inside your JSX. Here, as you can see, we render the string error into the DOM when the value of the error val variable is true and the string no error when it is false. Also, this can be completely reactive, that is, whenever the value of the variable error val change, DOM updation from no error to error will take place automatically. So here were a few of my points for learning React. Thank you for watching and see you next time.